Welcome to Miss Mary's Reading Room. Today we have a story all about machines and what they do. And I'm sure most of y'all have heard about the Berenstain Bears. So this one is the Berenstain Bears Big Machines. And remember, follow along with me. Ready? Brother, sister, and honey like big machines. They play with toy machines. They make big machine noises. Brum, brum, roar, roar. Grizzly Gramps comes by. Would you like to see some real machines, he asks. Yes, we would, say the cubs. Gramps takes them to visit his friend Big Jake. Big Jake has big machines. Big Jake is a builder. His workers are getting things ready to build. They dig with a backhoe. They move dirt around with a loader and a bulldozer. This one's called a front end loader. This one's a bulldozer. And this one is the backhoe. Big Jake shows Gramps and the cubs around. To dig really big holes, he says, you need really big diggers. This one's a power shovel, and this one's a cable power shovel. Now something new can be built. A tall crane lifts things into place, says Jake. Sometimes you need to knock things down before you build. A wrecking ball whacks things flat. Here's the crane, and here's the wrecking ball. Sometimes builders need to dig wells for water, says Jake. This machine drills down deep. This one's a well drilling rig. Sometimes posts need to go into the ground. This machine pounds them in. It's called a pile driver. Come on, says Big Jake. We'll see more machines. Here, workers are making a road. First, they make the ground flat. Then they roll out stone. Then they lay down the road. The road grader makes it flat. The roller rolls out the stone, and then the paver drops it. Big Jake drives past a farm. Here, tractors do many jobs, says Jake. This tractor has a plow. This tractor has a planter. They dig up the earth and plant seeds. They pull machines to gather hay. This tractor has a rake, and this tractor has a baler. To gather wheat, says Jake, farmers use very big machines. This one's a combine harvester. They cut the wheat and shoot it into a big wagon. Some farmers grow trees, says Jake. They dig holes to plant them. Later, they dig them up to move them. This one's an auger, and this one's a tree spade. Big Jake drives on. Here in the woods, he says, workers cut down trees. They use special machines. Some cut and gather tree trunks. Others pick them up to move them around. The wood will go to build houses. This one's a feller buncher, and this one's a logging skidder. The big machines are for mining, says Jake. Here, workers dig into the earth for metal and coal. Metal makes things strong. Coal burns to make things go. This one's a dragline power shovel, and this is a mining truck. Some coal is deep under the earth, says Jake. Big machines tunnel into solid rock to get it. This one's called a coal mining road header. Here's the biggest machine of them all, says Jake. It digs up coal that's not too deep. Wow, say the cubs. That's ginormous. It's called a bucket wheel excavator. Jake drives Gramps and the cubs back to where they started. So long, Jake, they call. Thanks for the tour. Anytime, he says. For big machines, just come to me, Big Jake. The end. Did you learn about any new machines? Have you ever seen any of those? Let me know in the comments. There's lots more Berenstain Bears, so if you'd like to hear any more of those, just let me know. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.